Hello and welcome back to Hub Tech Cars. This is an update on my 2001 Mercedes-Benz CLK today. In my last video, I just bought this car and fitted a new bumper, front roundel and fixed some minor issues on the car. Today I will go through some updates I've made to the car, mainly fitting the new wing mirror, tidying up the wheels, fixing the rear roof cloth and doing a valet on the car. I'll go through these in detail now. Fitting the wing mirror on this car is pretty much a simple job. The one that I had was knackered, the glass was falling out and the little motor mechanism on the inside was actually broken. So I just bought a whole new wing mirror from eBay for, I think it was about £40. So to remove this wing mirror, you just want to pop out this little retaining clip here in the door card and pull out the speaker if you have one. And that should open up access to these 3 screws in the metal of the car. And you can basically unscrew your wing mirror, unplug the harness and pop in a new one. So as you can see here, I've done that on this car and I've given it a test and make sure that it works okay. Last time you might recall that the ECU diagnostic port had tissue paper stuffed in it. So I got a cap cover off a CLK for braking and just popped that in. So this is how the car looks now. New front bumper and new wing mirrors. The next job I wanted to do on this car was to fix up the wheels. They're a bit scraped and rusted looking in parts. And I want to valet and wax the car as well. So already with the roundel, the front bumper and the wing mirrors, this car was starting to come alive a bit and look a little bit more normal. So one disappointing aspect of this car is that I tried compounding and T-cutting the damage on the right hand side of the car. And unfortunately, I couldn't lift it or improve it. A previous owner just spray painted this with a rattle can and I can't really blend it into the paint much more better than I have shown here. So these are the wheels that I'm going to be working on. As you can see, they're a bit flaked and rusted. I'm using my Promatic silver wheels just to touch these up. It's a bit of an ignorant approach, but I'm just masking off the bits of the wheel and spray painting it in. As you can see, it's a perfect color match. You can obviously see the texture where it's a bit corroded underneath, but really from a distance, the wheels look perfect. You wouldn't notice. So this is the car with the wheels resprayed and the car compounded, waxed and washed. In my first video, I said that the car body work was about 6 out of 10. I think I've brought it to maybe a 7 out of 10, a modest improvement. As you can see here, I've actually cleaned and hoovered the inside of the car. I still have the carpets to do at this point in the video, but the seats and the dash and all that have been thoroughly washed out and cleaned. I used Auto Glim interior shampoo for this. So this is the end result after I do a vacuum on the carpets of the car as well. The interior has come back really, really nice. And I can let the results just speak for themselves. One thing that annoyed me in this car is the rear roof cloth is sagging down and I wanted to fix that. That's because this plastic trim that I've shown here is actually missing from the car. It's quite a common part to break on these cars. You can buy them for about €45 new, but unfortunately they are totally out of stock. So all I did was actually do a bit of hand stitching and stitch that cloth back into itself 2 or 3 times to stop it sagging in view of the driver. So it's the best that I could do at the moment. This little part here is for the rear parking sensor and it is missing as well. So it's quite annoying. It's about €135 to buy one of these. And I don't have enough of one complete to 3D print one, which was my original idea. So if anyone in the comments has got one of these and doesn't want to charge €135 for it, let me know. So this really is the culmination of my journey on the CLK. The car has been sold to a family member, so I'll still be able to keep a close eye on it. But it's back on the road now and I took it for a drive there last week and it handles like a dream. It's a really, really nice car. I definitely wouldn't rule out buying one of these in a right-hand drive version to have for myself for keeps. On the logbook issues, I was waiting for a logbook for this car from the DVLA in the UK and finally got it sorted after 7 months of waiting. So this car now is going for VRT this week coming and yeah, it'll be a fully Irish registered car then, full insurance, tax, etc., etc. So yeah, it's the end of this car's journey on the channel. And I have a new project. I've already a new car bought, ready to go. And I'll be unveiling that soon. And I can tell you it's not a Toyota and it's not a Mercedes. So it's something completely new. So that is it from HobTech Cars for today. It's a short one. Thanks a lot for watching and for listening. If you enjoyed the content, please do like and comment. Thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.